Switching to fucking TikTok in a minute anyway. It's not really that big a deal. Hello, everybody, and welcome back
Uh-oh.
to another episode of listlessly jumping around my backlog until Fatal Frame 2 Remake comes out, which is actually this week. Gonna be dropping on Wednesday.
In Limbus Company for the first time in like 4 days.
Mm-hmm. Did I write Pathologic or Pathologic? Hold on.
Good question.
Oh no. I'm gonna fix that real quickly. I didn't even use my my catchy term for it. It's backlog surfing. It's legally distinct from beat the backlog. Been a long enough time. I figured that they probably knocked a good amount of jank out of this game. Give it a little looky again. I haven't actually touched it yet. I've been kind of waiting a little bit. Ice Pick Lodge. It is interesting because from what I understand, Pathologic 3 is the quote normal one. Whatever that means. Oh, Q. Turn streamer mode on. Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Why not?
Oh my god!
Anyway, I'm like a 4-hour layover, which enabled me to finish Wuthering Heights.
Nice.
Like the book or the movie?
Book.
That Heathcliff sure is a shit, isn't he?
Sure is. Crazy how the second he died, literally everything got better for everyone involved. Which at that point is only like a couple people, but still.
Okay, surely I can handle better fucking visuals than this. Let's give that a try. Alrighty then. Apply. I do like that
Oh yeah, the
mysterious
ending is
time
very
piece.
nice.
Oh.
I'm Daniel Dankowski, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our
Oh,
country.
hi, Con.
Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane. A supposedly immortal man, living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
This kid steals fucking luggage. Holy shit. Oh my god. The night immediately overtook the day. Let me make sure the fucking subtitles are on for the... Oh? Oh, is there just no subtitles for the fucking... Let me just go ahead and crank that bitch up a little bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. Never mind. No subtitles for the cutscenes.
What a weird choice.
To be fair, this is the first time a Pathologic game has had like a cutscene, like a pre-recorded visual, I think. So it can be useful if I spot them. I can spot them easily if I press Q to concentrate. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Oh, we got detective vision. Priceless medical text gutted like fish. Backwards, mindless, meaningless vandalism. Worse than stealing morphine. Just empty destruction by illiterate punks. What? Bromide split open, lithium split open, magnesium. Damn it all to hell, man. It's splitting open from the local air. He's fucking going between mania and apathy. I didn't bring heaps of leaves. The suitcase on the bottom isn't mine. If they wanted to drive it on the cart, they could have at least left the suitcase. Thankfully, my analyst kit is safe. Analysis kit? Oh, thank you, Mom. Hello. Hey. They didn't touch the chemicals. Could have accidentally drunk the vitriol. What?
Is it American?
Yeah, I'm selling it.
Oh, okay.
But for how much?
About $90. It's like a limited edition one for Destiny. All shame, all the perfumes of this capital, but not sweet in this little town. Should I, like, stop investigating everything? I'm gonna become a maniac, I think. It's because I'm looking at them for too long. Yeah, maybe. Hey, guys! That keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mom says. It couldn't have been dead that long. Do it, tack it on. It wouldn't fit in there. We just won't. Told you we shouldn't. We should have stuck it in the belly and not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everyone knows that. No, but locomotive life sits in the front. With the driver, that's where the fire is. So the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me. What do you have there? Oh, my prototype looks like it's still intact. Ah, be gone, vile snake! You killed the other trains, didn't you? Because of you, they don't come to us. They don't come to us no more. We were wondering, and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up, and they can't go anywhere. It's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in a suitcase. Now the train's all dead. The things I touch do have a tendency to die. You got me there. You said yourself the train's heart is in the front. I rode in the carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart then? The train stopped coming a long time ago. It can't be my fault. I've never been here before. I'm not very good at stealing hearts. That's true. I've never seen him before. See, now that's what the Horospex does. The Horospex's gameplay is that he fucking steals people's organs when he kills them. He steals hearts from the future, then? Is there hearts from the future, mister? I rode the carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart, then? The bowels, like all Menku do. You don't get to the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You'll hit quite a different body part first. With that, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving, too. It means it's dead, so this is its heart, obviously, right? Well, that's a bit simplistic. Response to stimuli is just one characteristic of life. It's not exhaustive. What are the others? What am I talking to this child about?
Characteristics of life.
Morality?
No.
4 trains come every week. Then it was every 2 weeks. Now it's just every 2 months or even less. They don't leave either. They just lay there and wait. Because of the war. No, it's because they don't love us no more, but if we heal the ones, they'll love us again. Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it. But it is an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works. Hold on a second. As my genius, insufferable assistant will be in the tale, he can drive a saint in the grave with his range-inducing adherence to details and thinly veiled political insinuations. Albeit, yeah, sure. Oh, Mom said the same thing about Mr. Merrick, and then he hung himself in the shed. Look here, let me take the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, you need to turn this handle clockwise. Whoa, Jesus. 2 weeks ago, the capital.
A little birdie hops along the path of doom, yet sings its song.
Alright, man. Primate, hold this crank and turn it clockwise. Chief, hello? For crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. Sure you are. Anyway, as I was saying, the crank is stiff. You have to use some force. Platon, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. Why'd you call me in here for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, Daniel. What we have got to do is load the prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. One rose from the dead in there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. You must get her out. Risen from the dead? Putting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. Turn around and holy smokes! One was sitting up in the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. I started towards her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. So why not? Chlorine isn't known for bringing back the dead, but if the woman is brought here by mistake, alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membranes enough to wake her. Chief, you're reading another one of your chains of hypotheticals. Need practical observations. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph, not the other way around. Tell me what they got to do with this device. This prototype, I think you called it. I already told you, but fine, let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Hoffman, Gorski, Anna, and Stein? At least the gas hasn't done any lasting damage. A million little details as always. That's reassuring. I'd feel even better if we could leave the morgue. The magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in your beige cabinet. Best set it on the table when you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. Load it and then what? Next you want the prototype to prime it, hold the crank here, and turn it clockwise.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The crank is stiff, right? Did the turn it with some force? How'd you guess? And I just release the contents into the gas? Correct! Wind up the crank and then release. The gas should dissipate theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach the resurrectee. Just remember, the chlorine will keep coming while the supply of solution is finite. Try to be efficient as possible, Chief.
What kind of Lazarus nightmare are you involved in?
You know, I actually like the idea. A true thanatologist ought to step into death every now and then.
What the hell is going on?
I'm a scientist.
You sound more
Bigger
like a
than I.
quack.
I mean, this is like the 1600s or something.
Were there trains in the 1600s?
Okay, it's like the 1800s. That's not much better.
Ingredients by one, the setup and heat it up. Heat, then open the valves. Vapor residue goes. Okay. Should be enough for 20 uses. Alright, man. Fuck.
Oh, what are you eating?
Cheez-Its.
Nice. I had corn chips. Not enough ingredients to do whatever needs to be done here. What exactly are you doing?
Well, there appears to have been a chlorine gas leak, in this morgue, and there's a woman who's risen from the dead. And also, the miasma is like, actually like a visible miasma.
Yes, God's skin, covered in skin. That's what they are. People.
How does chlorine gas make a dead body rise from the grave? Is it just involuntary movement of the cadaver, or...?
Don't know!
That's just what chlorine gas does.
Okay, well, I loaded it. Oh, okay. Hold
Here.
to charge, release when the pendulum stops.
I've already had enough fun with horror games and crematoriums and mortuaries for a lifetime, thanks.
What the fuck? Okay, it's already loaded. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Eh?
Yeah,
Saw
no,
a dark vapor trail lead to a
it's literally cleaning up the miasma. 18. Oh. 17. They've certainly gotten on their shits with their fucking UI presentation. This shit looks cool as fuck. 16.
It does.
Looks like we're getting into that Sherlock Mind Palace type shit a little bit.
Whoa, there's some miasma in here.
15. Oh, hello there. Are you death? You have death's eyes. There's a man who just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles.
Yeah,
At the end of
that's
the tunnel,
fair.
there's a second tunnel.
The gee.
Don't speak, you'll inhale even more poison. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's nothing either life nor death, but something else entirely. Like a coin falling on its edge? Or a Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. Can I have my prototype back? Take it. It spins all boring, clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. But the train's already dead. Couldn't save it at time. Look, it's blowing its whistle, still smoking. That's as live as it gets. Sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in an old hat. We still have time before the sun sets. Got out my microscope. I'll trade another tale for it. We didn't take your microscope. What is it then? If the prototype is in the right hand, the microscope is in my left. I can't collect data without it. The dog heads must have taken it. Khan and Notkin got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not in any of the not in any of their many faces. They need another one. What does your microscope do? Is it alive?
Dog heads.
Dog heads? Khan and Notkin? A heart in a face? I don't understand a single word. That's because you're kind of silly, mister. Those are all simple words. Right, I suppose you passed my belongings along with some other gang. I need to go to them to get my microscope back, am I right? Khan was love to give it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes. After what happened to the stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. Something that changes things when you look through it, he must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't give it to anyone, not before he looked at it himself or after either. But to be honest, even if he was wicked, he'd give it back to the owner. If you find him at town, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Well, if they brought your kaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dogheads like them. They look like the polyhedron. There's one right here, in the maw. You know, after this conversation, with its Capellas, Khans, polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. It sounds complicated, but it can't be worse than human anatomy, can it?
Yeah, this guy just talks like 800 words.
My man loves riddles, and speaking in them. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations. To see the events of a specific day, press its number in the circle.
Lost a microscope.
Gotta get the stuff back. Immortal man. Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him, it is the only way to save my Thanatesia. Are you chasing shadows again, Dankovsky?
Who the hell is Dankovsky?
The player,
It's
the person I'm
TCO.
playing as.
Mix main.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I thought he was
worm.
an author or something.
Thanos means death.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that's right. You can just say random Latin at people because he's a fucking dumbass.
Say Orbeus Malboom Plunis. I don't know what that means.
Go away, Snake Man. You've got sharp heels. Some kids ran through
What's
here
with
that
your
belong
face?
Did
It's
you
more
see
like
them?
congenital disease than an injury.
We gaze at the earth. You don't pull us away from the earth. I shall presume to divert your attention no further. Lumpy
Why
man.
is he? Why does he look like that?
Those are the worms. They're just kind of like that around. There's just some people that are like that around here.
Worms?
Jacob Stocher, Kirk, Eric, and what was his name? Bertrand, such a harmless fellow. He was. Never hurt a fly in his life, and the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyway, the brute. Must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve. They then find the Ripper and give him a burial befitting a beast. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Actually, no.
I can try.
It's like
In-
Kulike Kunud.
Klichnud.
And I ask Ashley, give Kirik to me, I'll pay you back in kind, in herbs and blood.
I am more than positive I got that wrong.
I don't mean to alarm you, but you have holes in your dress that are the size of another dress. What happened here? The Rippers come to town. The father killer, Barach. He is always a wild one, but then Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things into his ear that made him water the earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went on a murder spree. He killed Jacob Stirka, he killed Kirik, and he killed the harmless Birte. He's a monster. So yeah, this is the bit with the other guy who also comes to town at the same time. Temi Barak is the Horospex, and he's the main character of the second Pathologic game. Also one of the characters in the original scenario for the game.
I
Also,
see.
before you worried about not having context because this is the third game, don't worry. They're all basically soft prequels of each other, or soft sequels of each other, rather. No, like more soft reboots. That's what I'm looking for.
Huh. Okay.
Mara Shabnak?
The
Who's
next
that?
question is: does this take place in Eastern Europe by any chance?
Yes, this is in the Russian
Give
steppe.
it away.
That makes a lot of sense now. Thank you.
A thing that comes from the steppe, a golem on feet of bone that take the form of a young harlot, lays with someone and then eats their eyes to blind them to reality.
Bitch.
People, I thought I'd come alone, or almost alone, but I definitely don't recall a mad Ripper on the train with me. Grabbed the freight train, took the back door like a thief in the night. The freight train was bringing medicine, sweets, and coffins, so the Ripper must have hid away in a coffin, or else Shabnak would have torn him apart in the steppe. So the Shabnak copulated with him, but now he's hiding from her in a coffin? Only 2 sentences into this conversation, I already want to shoot myself! Valiente. Hear me
Valiente.
out. Blood of my Erdug? Sook sings of fierceness, a sharpness. Inside the one you call Kirik. Give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him and he will rot away until there's nothing left. I will bury him and Suak will eat him and drink his savagery and his sting and sing an Ubheni Dune, an herb song in gratitude. We'll give us Twire and we'll brew us lots of Twirine. She'll give us Ashen Swish, the harshest of the herbs. Be Kelend. Ashen Swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives on blood and spite. Suak sings that we'll need plenty of Switch soon. Yours is a burial in emptiness, but mine will be a burial in a Suak's womb. I am at your feet. Hyen and Knud, good people, give me the one you will call Kirik.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Should we give her the body, maybe? He doesn't seem to have any family, and without them in the picture, I guess it doesn't matter if we bury him as the kin do. You know, perhaps we do get suppose we do get a great crop of Twire. Crows often use this fertilizer, often around these parts. But they aren't just going to use him to desecrate him until not even Shabnak can recognize who's left. That's what you're going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, Step Girl? Say it, and don't you dare try to lie to us. I am at your feet, Hyen Kanud. Good people, I promise there will be no desecration. We will take his name so it holds his sharpness no longer. We will lower him into Suak's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murderer Kirik, and only Ashen Swish will remain. I knew there was a catch. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare times say someone remembers him at all, they never have anything good to say. Perhaps for the best that everyone forgets about him.
What an ethnographic gold mine.
What an ethnographic gold mine you've got here. It's a shame I'm not an anthropologist. Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with the kin. Only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You seem to look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. Once a person dies, their body is no more than a collection of molecules and tissues. Any opportunity to put it into some use is a stroke of fortune. Corpus non et templum.
Body is not a temple.
Thank you,
Yeah.
stranger.
What that means?
Bayarla. Death comes to this town today. Death came to this town today. Such
Well,
great
non-est means is not. I know
A body is
corpus
not a
means
temple.
body, and templus is pretty easy to guess.
I see. So you're not even gonna investigate the body and see what the hell was on about?
Not my problem.
Room of bones. Not your monkeys? It's very interesting.
That's Artemi Barak's shit. Mine is whatever's going on here with trying to find out the immortal man.
Neither above nor below the ground can heaven or
This guy
hell
has a
be
voice.
found.
Mm-hmm. Would you look at that, a customer? Keep walking, customer. The shop's appointments only, and I don't recall your name on the list. Can you add me then? Why add you when I could subtract? See those stiffs by the wagon? My friend's the Ripper did that. Buzz off, pal. My friend the Revolver works just as well.
Boys, there's no need to fight over me. Sorry, I wanted to voice a character too. I'll just remind you I'm married. We got plenty of shops in town, but our warehouse keeper here can get it for you wholesale. Just look at these boots he snagged. Scarlet.
They're pretty. Are they from the capital?
From a coffin.
A coffin's the best when you need a chest. A checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it up. Out of respect, it's inhumane. Meanwhile, it's overflowing with 100 pairs of scarlet Safrano leather boots. Tax and duty-free. Safrano leather? Those are bog standard military issue boots that have been dyed wrong.
You a tax inspector?
I can't imagine a duller job. Keeper knows out of other people's coffins then. When something goes in, who knows what'll happen? Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. First, if I start poking around coffins, how will you exploit the public fear of death for your smuggling operation?
Damn! Okay,
They're
I love the conversations available in this game.
They're just like they're just saying shit like goddamn. Material world.
Material.
The mind is affected by interactions with specific objects. They're easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. I hate filthy garbage, decay, but sterile operating rooms no longer give me the answers.
As
Oh.
if things are animated.
Okay, so doing actions like that give you more mania.
Hmm.
Tired of this noise.
But something
Ah.
like that gives you more apathy?
Yes.
How does that work?
I'm more curious as to what those things actually give me.
That's a really good question. And it's really hard to tell what could be considered apathetic and what could be considered maniac.
Mm-hmm. Or mania, rather.
Oh, who's this guy?
Not important.
maniacal?
I can't talk to him.
Nor him.
Also, I'm gonna fucking... Apologies, I'm trying to improve the quality. I want to improve the quality of this a little bit, because this looks, like, kind of bad. And I feel like I may have undershot how well my computer can actually run this.
Settings board, go brrrr.
This is just gonna keep happening, I'm sorry. Also, I thought I turned off motion
It
blur.
keeps
What the
happening.
fuck?
It keeps happening. I told you, dog.
There we go. This is much better looking.
That is a huge cow.
My good little bull,
Oh,
blunt mouth, broad bowed, please forgive us. You're silly,
You're
Ezra.
too silly, Ezra. And you always have been. He's returning to Bostoko, to Bodo. We are leading him to the bosom of his mother and father. Why are you asking him for forgiveness?
Hmm.
Oh, they're twins, I see.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them's eating a sandwich.
Bostoko, the father of all Katang people and bulls. We ask Suok to bring him back.
You're the silly one, Aina. Subak doesn't eat Boss Turko. How could she? He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortals can't be killed. He chooses death itself. We ask Bok Turko to change his mind and come back to us, his children. Well, actually, some animals, like lobsters, don't undergo natural aging and death, but they can be killed by external forces. Boss Turko is not an animal.
Bostoko is the father of all Katanj people and bulls. Oh, how can I explain? We Urbrides walk barefoot so that we always hear his heart. Tonight it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their father, so we ask him to respond, but I feel he has died.
A fang or a claw. You thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding.
Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot squelching. Stupid
Quiet,
phone!
both of you! You know nothing! Boss Turk can only die from gloom. We will cheer him up, feed him, and show him our joy. We will bring the last Aurochs to his bosom. Then he will remember us and return to us. So the secret to immortality was to smile and put aside sorrow. So this bull's meant to be sacrificed? We give a little to gain a lot.
Mother Bodo is a blind, loving mother, the warmth of the earth. But Boss Turok not only bore us, he watched over us. We lived under his watch. Now the town is without a beholder. Ozoglokun. We're all blind worms now.
Oh, you. Fuck.
You keep picking the worst times to eat a sandwich,
Picked
bro.
a bad game. Picked a bad game to eat Cheez-Its.
You did?
Mooga bad. A worm is a worm, a human is a human. A human is meant to see, to build.
This is your...
Look around, beholder, what do you see? That Simon Kane's immortality will mostly turn out to be superstitious nonsense, too. You haven't looked closely. Go further, see our celebration. Look at the last Aurochs. What do you see in all this? Tell Googa afterwards. How could I forget Googa?
That is a pretty bowl, though.
Mm-hmm.
Aurochs are extinct.
Oh!
Very large
Green!
supercow.
Green?
Oh, death and murder!
Oh! Whoa, what the fuck just happened?
I think I just saw the future.
Or he had a flashback.
Either or. So,
My
worm
eyes
did.
A
touch
vision of
you,
sorts.
beholder. That's plausible anatomically speaking, but psychologically that will traumatize you for the next decade. What did you see,
Please stop
beholder?
looking at me.
I saw rotten plague miasma spreading from a carcass and a sanitation squad burning it with fire. That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. Were those anxiety-induced visions of a terrible future? Perhaps. Thank you for your vision, beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this. Be something else unexpected. Don't be afraid. It's just the eye is just to our current place and time. Keep moving forward. Latere non panem, sed apertum mundum.
My Latin is super fucking... Oh, God!
Well, let's go see the Stairway to Heaven real quick. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, those are the plague people, yeah. Oh, hey, it's the fucking... It's the guys.
Oh,
it's the playwright from the second game.
All the world's a stage.
Mark
and all the men and
Immortal?
women merely players.
There
Performers
you are.
and portrayers.
Dude, this guy looks evil as hell and he's got a
Normal
goatee.
Finally, I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Memorized your lines. Of course I did. I always have 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose one before responding. I take no
joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read your lines and not invent them.
Hold on. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did I guy wear a coat? This coat is more suited to an antagonist. Funny. Fashion advice. I'm more of an anti-hero than an antagonist. I presume you know the difference. That makes you an ideal candidate for our anti-production. I am Mark Immortel, director of the local theater, and you are... Daniil Dankowski, doctor, just right from the capital. Magnifico! You see, the actor we've been waiting an eternity for, has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive, titanic favor by replacing him, even just for a little while. Still, what's the man in the bird suit doing here? This is abnormal. I'm familiar with the ancient mysteries. Our feathered colleague symbolizes the doom of all things. He acts as a dark omen, complete with a plague doctor's beak. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has just arrived in a remote town and, quite accidentally, stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows, perhaps he'll die at the end. It seems the performance has already started and I'll be dragged in against my will.
Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like that? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble.
I'm beginning to recall why my acting career didn't pan out.
I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player, a body standing there to fill the stage. It is the step healer's son who ought to take the role, or that young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have such pathos and such serve. What does this one have? A coat.
I see you are awed by my coat. It is perfectly understandable, but envy is a low sentiment.
Quod era demonstrandum. The coat is but a prop. Beneath it, who are you?
You want to switch? I'll take your mask and black leotard and you can wear the coat. Sounds good?
You don't quite grasp who you're speaking to. There is no face beneath the mask. It is my only skin. Upon this stage I play a special role. The walking shadow of the slain. A specter of regret and words still left unsaid.
What do you want to say, Noah?
He's saying QED.
This is a hint I'm not supposed to get just. This is a hint I'm not supposed to get just yet, but which will become clear later, right? And that is the heart of our play. Our main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What will he do when death addresses him directly? But this isn't literal, right? A hero in a play speaking to death at the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Well, that makes it easier for you. We can start and say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously, leave the audience guessing.
But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised I'd be the true voice of the dead. What kind of spool sport ruins a play like this? I told you couldn't hack it. That's it. I'm out. Metaphor.
And you, I see, are never happy with anything. Sounds like a failed actor to me. Excuse me, Dan Koski, why are you insulting a colleague? I don't recall him making it personal, unlike you.
That was hurtful, all right. Think we should stop here.
What? He's been insulting me this whole time. Doesn't like my lines, doesn't like my coat. He wasn't insulting you, but your character. Thought you could tell the difference. And I thought you were deliberately blurring that difference. The world's a stage.
That was amazing.
Pathologic
I just love
this kind of
character.
Pathologic's always had a sort of, yeah, oh no, the big city immersive theater and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I'd hope to escape. That's always been a kind of a background element. That's been kind of been a background element to a lot of Pathologic games, although it's more of a front round element, foreground element.
Here it's just
impossible
right here it's
geometry.
Awesome! Can you climb it?
I found what looks like a stairway leading towards the heavens. How to stay upright? I hope those children who stole my microscope are there. If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? I live in the present. Grandpa Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another, but sometimes there's two side by side. Sometimes you have to jump backwards. Does Simon Kane know many games? He's the only grown-up who gets games. Everyone thinks they're just silly things for kids, just running around or scoring a point. But Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he could even enter the polyhedron. Whatever that thing is that I've been told and never seen inside of it. My place with earthly matters, apparently. Answer me. Did you steal my microscope? I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway. How do the stairs stand up without support? What the polyhedron does. Keep bringing up this polyhedron. Oh, whatever sort of creature it is, it can wait until later.
They keep talking about this polyhedron. Is it some kind of...
You'll see the polyhedron
It's a big
later.
crazy thing.
Yeah, it's the big
Dude, how
it's the
are
big
these?
it's the big creature made of it's the big thing made of its own blueprints.
What? Well,
what is
what
it?
is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme, gimme.
Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back. Yeah, there's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Why are you using your dog's eye to look? You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, banana might see future still. Future may see further, though. Good news! The microscope has been found. Bad news is being mauled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, the horror. Oh, it's you. Here's your hey, your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show anything, just some bugs and weird little hairs.
Maybe that is the future? Like in many, many years, nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hair? It's very sad if you think about it.
What makes you think it shows the future? See all the different glass pieces inside? Glass like this show the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon loved all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why'd you steal it from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice. You know Simon Kane? I've come to see him. What, you don't know, mister?
He doesn't know.
Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I was on my way to go pay a visit to Simon, and I've already been there if it weren't for you. Please give me back the microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Give it back, give it back. Will you stop whining? If you want his back so back, what do you give us for it? Let's give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see the future at all. No. Grandpa Simon taught us, what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I can give you a cuff on the head for it. Will that be enough effort?
What did you just say? Say that again.
Calm down, Pipsqueak. Don't get angry. He's not from around here is all. He doesn't know the rules yet. Hey, mister, you're new here. Let's let it slip this time, but you should know, you can't mess with kids around here, and you definitely can't hit them. If you do...
Just try it. We'll kill you.
What a fearsome little girl. Okay, sorry, I was only joking. Give me back my microscope, please. And what do we get from you? The satisfaction of doing a good deed. Can't put satisfaction in your pocket, can you? Fine, let's see what I can trade you for.
What do you have that you can trade?
Literally no. The trade I need to put in the barter slot. If I want something, I need to give them something in return. Do this by putting the items in the cells in the inventory side. People won't agree to a trade if I offer them anything less valuable than what I'm asking for. Well... Well, I need to find things, then. Well, let's see what happens if I keep going further up the fucking stairway to heaven.
How is this standing still?
You're going... Oh!
Shard, a new me.
What the fuck does that mean, man?
Whoa.
Well, let me go pick up some shit, and I guess I'll go trade it to him. Still have to go see Simon, though. Hunter-gatherer. Children mark useful items. I can find them if I concentrate.
Ah.
Oh, a bug.
A beetle.
It's pretty groovy in that briefcase, you know.
Oh. Gonna be traded for a microscope, are we?
About a bug.
Okay, good. A microscope is... the bug is actually worth more than the microscope. Oh, Jesus. Ah! 2 weeks ago, the capital.
Oh my.
You can get rid of them with this special comb.
Oh, they're real big. They're real big fucking thinkers. Shit.
Ooh, papers.
You asked for it, you got it, Chief. You have too much of a
Please, hold
spine.
on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak.
It's amazing that she's standing at all with the amount of gas she's inhaled.
Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night.
It could be a coroner's oversight or a bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time. This doesn't prove anything.
I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also confirms that our subject showed no signs of life. And Platon himself was there when she woke up.
When I reached this woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted that she had died. It's not proof, but she must have had some reason to think it.
We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All that time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand, I can't conduct an extensive interview.
Shame. A first-hand account could prove it point us in the right direction. So as a physical examination or taking a sample.
Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things?
Okay.
Stop.
Hello. Do you remember me? I'm the Bachelor of Medicine, Daniil Dankovsky, from the Thanatsia Laboratory. Last night I saved you from the sight of a serious gas leak. The man with death's eyes. I got those Shinigami eyes.
Yeah.
Let's not wax poetic. Finally, someone's saying it. My
Thank
assistant provided you
you.
first aid.
Alright, calm down with the hysterics, lady.
I died in the tunnel after the tunnel. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take a blood sample, perhaps a microscope can give us some clarity. Whoa!
Ooh.
A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides. An assistant ensures that slides are sufficiently supplied. Okay, yeah, sure. Get a heart sample. Alright. I can study the collected samples under the microscope to perform the test and need reagents. The doctors themselves are in charge of the supply. Alright, let's take a little looky.
Blood thick.
Oh, shit!
Microphone. Oh,
By
cool!
just a magnification, I need to find the red bacteria in the sample. Adjust the focus, lets me see better. Lets me know the culture is limited. I must act quickly. A dead sample is useless to us.
Let's see. No sign of any... Hold up, go back. Okay, maybe zoom in a bit. Zoom in a bit more, because I did see something reddish.
Here, maybe it's the next slot. Maybe it's the next layer down.
Hmm.
Ah, shit.
I swear I saw it. This is interesting, though. Sucks that you're limited on time, but...
Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble finding this fucking thing. Oh, shit.
Analysis yielded no results. Damn it!
Turns out I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa! Spontaneous
What did you
resurrect.
do?
I'm examining her, I guess. Yeah, no, here. Let's see. The
Bruising
back?
on the right side of the chest.
I don't see there's a rather distinct, yeah. To be fair, some of this could just be a rash from the gas. Arms.
That's
Breathing from repeated
peculiar.
injections. The consequences of attempted resurrection? Oh, I see. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas.
Her mucosal membranes.
Pale and gaunt,
Pale and
looks
gaunt.
exhausted. I should take a look at her blood sample. Skin in here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Same as her red eyes and mucosal burns. Arms reverse. Yeah, well, they do the injections again. Legs.
Repeated injections.
Skin here is seriously damaged with the gas, yeah. Yeah, the gas.
Looks like physically it's just gas inhalation damage.
Sorry, I had a really bad time with that last blood sample, and they're not gonna let me leave until I get it right.
Which means it's gonna go down from 109 to 108.
It's fine. This is for the testing.
Oh, the bomb! There it is.
Oh yeah, that's some blood. That's some red blood cell right there. Oh, I'm examining. A pathogen has been found.
Organ is affected.
Breathing is a bit easier, but talking is still difficult. Rest. I haven't had a look through your things yet, Seraphima. Where'd you say they were? On the table by the back entrance? Oh yeah, here I have to go look at her stuff too.
No, Seraphima is the name of the.
Our Lazarus personnel effect from the morgue. Morphine, papers, herbs, 2 rings, obviously a pair. One would be too big for her. Papers.
Consent form for the experimental treatment.
Let's see, herbs. Let's see. Consulted a wise woman instead of a doctor. Self-medication with folk remedies. 2 rings. Jilted fiance, husband left and took off the wedding rings. Unrequited love. Perhaps a jilted fiance. Morphine and tourniquet. Maybe suffers from severe pain. Together with the examination test, this picture is more or less complete. A miraculously resurrected woman who has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body.
Weakened system couldn't handle the heavy dose of medication, maybe?
Seraphima waits, and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it is preliminary. Okay, so I'm doing the Dr. Sherlock Holmes-y type stuff.
Need to do the reverse transcriptase test again. Pretty
so,
sure
Chief,
we missed the heat mark in the 4th series.
Have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Thanatica have discovered some genuine phenomena?
She's terminally ill and may have swung from one extreme to another. From self-treatment to our institute, we don't know what medications she took or how they interacted.
I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part? The resurrection. Why did a gas leak revive the subject?
You see the bruised injection site? Adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart with a too small dose. The gas leak in the body released the adrenaline it was missing.
So you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence an unaccounted for factor revived her?
Our subject rest. Go through the lab's correspondence. There may be something useful in the flood of letters on miraculous resurrections and stories of a unique longevity. Oh, hey there, buddy!
Hello.
So that means she wasn't dead after all. Women supposedly came back to life? Alas. I don't know what that's what your microscope's even. What's your microscope even for? It doesn't show the future, it doesn't raise the dead. It's just a toy, really. It's quite the bar you set with your expectations, young man. Alright, well, if I get into the future in the glass, then we're off. We got important things to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things in my temporary lodging and head to the Crucible to see Simon. I'm ready! Oh, shit!
Whoa! Where'd they go?
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
Nothing in this game makes sense!
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Something.
Are you still eating Cheez-Its?
I want to finish the bowl of Cheez-Its. I have a bowl of them. I haven't finished eating them yet because we have to keep talking. He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of our country where a plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap.
That's Pathologic 1, right?
It's all a Pathologic. That's just what Pathologic is, really. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He isn't interested in the truth, but rather in the downfall of Bachelor Dankovsky. He is my enemy.
People are shallow these days. Small fry, aren't they?
You sound like Jim Parsons.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kid stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important.
I just want to recount everything in order from beginning to end.
The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it?
Yes, please. I'm quite curious about as to what it contains.
Let's see, where was it? Ah, yes. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as...
Yes, an immortal man.
Let's set your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far?
Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap.
On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniel Dankovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you?
Also, I think that's a mistype. It is Dankovsky. There's not supposed to be an S in there. My shame isn't your concern.
You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in what? Come on, don't look at the table. My eyes are up here.
I'm not looking down at her shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work.
On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me, Dankovsky, where did you spend the fourth and fifth days? Did you eat Cheez-Its out of a bowl? Were you hungry those days, Dankovsky?
Don't make him laugh while
Are you
he's trying
talking
to chew.
with strange turtlenecks? Lots of half-naked women who hang around cows a lot?
Alright. I have finished the Cheez-It bowl.
Yay.
In a jail cell, that's what your papers say, right?
Come the evening of the fourth day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train, like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant.
I won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Thanatia was in the process of being destroyed back in the capital.
You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth.
When I came to the town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. Yeah, what? I'm talking to myself now.
I guess.
He died under mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. Hold on a second. Wait, am I not from the perspective of the guy interviewing me?
I guess.
When did you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? Simon Kane's nature, mystery of his immortality and death, That's the most important thing that happened in the little town, and to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse himself in the detail. Take in the full picture. Simon Kane's death is the primary concern, not the deaths of tens of thousands, but one fantastical old man. Oh my, Bachelor. Oh my. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna tell you what really happened. On the third day, it's everywhere. About the emergency command, the escape, the hospital. The only thing you got right was the reason I came to the town in the first place.
Then tell me your version of events. How did it all happen? No tricks. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning.
You don't seem to be interested in the truth. Rather, you revel in the opportunity to flex your power over me.
You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So if you would be so kind, explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you?
The town couldn't have perished on the 6th day. I was there for 12. There's an error in your report.
You disappoint me, Bachelor. I'll ask again. On the 5th day in the town, what were you doing?
The 5th day, let me think.
Whoa! So it's a story within a story with a framing device then. Hey, look at him go!
Except it seems like different framing devices.
I'm reminded of Frankenstein.
Yeah, no, normally the game happens over the course of 12... Yeah, that's the polyhedron right there.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense now.
Pathologic 3. It took us about an hour to get to the fucking title drop because of all the talking.
A lot of it.
Oh yeah, get that Tristram guitar riff in there, goddamn.
Whoa! Oh shit, he just dropped dead.
Yeah, it's a plague. Oh, look at all that dust. I was in a jail cell. Whoa!
Cool!
Day 5. Once the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. The end of the beginning. Open mind map. Never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Oh, so am I gonna go through this in non-linearity? Bleh. Like, look it, I'm jumping straight to day 5. Oh, dude, oh, fuck yeah. Riddle me this. One place has an entrance, but no exit.
Now, why'd you say that like the Joker?
Hell?
A grave, a jail, this ill-fated town.
I'd have to say a grave.
This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Lie down and forget. Your legs barely start to sleep, maybe to dream. Is it local herb blooming, or have you finally cracked Dankovsky? Will it always be like this? I can combat apathy! Stimulants, coffee, tobacco, kick a trash can if it helps. Splash your face with cold water.
Splash your face with cold water.
Oh no, I think this is just telling me how to like... Oh, so this is telling you how to combat and deal with like the mental throes between apathy and mania. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. The town will sap you. Sap your will. Lull you to sleep. Harmful side effects? What harmful side effects? But you won't succumb to tranquility. Hey, you there! Let me out already! Mania and apathy. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania.
Alright.
So, I become faster by becoming I'm faster by becoming apathetic?
I thought that was you become faster by being more of a maniacal.
Whoa! Capella, daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, local magnate? Is it just a magnet or a magnet?
A magnet is somebody who does a lot of business.
Yes.
Blood of his blood. The local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
One day, I will grow real wings. Heavy, lifting wings.
Out, living soul.
You kept me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge I have a soul? Who are you?
I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts.
I'm not even sure what day it is.
Or which jail you're in. You've lost your way. I'm not sure how, but I can sense it. It is the mistress's gift, so I came here to find you.
Oh no, not a girl with a gift. I can't stand charlatans no matter their age.
Are you all right? How are you feeling?
I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean.
I can see that. You can step out of that cage.
Like that?
Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town?
I researched the nature of death, but I was told you have an immortal man amongst you. Simon Kane, but when I got here, he was dead.
So what are you going to do now?
I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside. An outbreak. Death. And death, even in the guise of a mundane germ, is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job.
You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected.
Immortality in a deadly disease? That is possible.
You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon. And Maria Cana will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up.
You could have knocked on the door yourself.
I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Reuben.
I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine. One of few around here.
You haven't just heard about him, you've worked with him. Or you will. I'm not quite sure.
I'm not so sure of anything anymore.
He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there.
You know where his hideout is. The way you say it doesn't sound like much of a secret.
I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Olgimsky's daughter. My father owns half the houses and nearly all the people in town. And the warehouses. And the ground under this jail.
Well, shall I go then?
But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened.
Something bad?
When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress.
Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot, you hear?
Last thread.
Successor or suspect? Oh, hey there, guys. What's up?
Oh.
Alexander Sabarov, governor of the town. The Sabarovs are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Sabarov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. If the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Olginskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer.
Yes.
You know, that's the first character start line that's been like just a single word. Everything is like some kind of fucking some nightmarish hell thing. Dankovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She is Olginski's daughter and she interceded on your behalf. But if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. You were behind bars yesterday and today you're already setting me free. What a mercurial tyrant you are.
Pup!
What were you detained for? You know, this perfect lapses in memory. Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. I'm not your toy, Sabarov. Hold on a second. It was a despicable act. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't do it again. You can't go back, and you can't outdo the past. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. Now we are both trapped. Is it not ironic? He who digs holes is liable to fall into them, is all I'll say. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice, that much is true. But I did not want you dead. I am sorry. Lucky for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued by all people in infected districts to be presumed dead. Not to be rescued, unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. What kind of insane, cruel decree is that? 5 years ago, Isidore Barak made the same call, and it only takes her criticism from a doctor who managed to save more lives than he did. To get help, we need to light the bonfires. We should organize in sortie. The miasma already seeps into the room of the sortier. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No, our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected districts.
Oh, it's sortie.
Yeah, it is sortie. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was sortier. Sorry about that.
No.
It's the one you confiscated along
Maybe
with
if you're
all my
French.
belongings, including medicine, by the way. Now, your guys from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I will unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. You have no idea what this lighter can do, and yet you argue with me? I inspected your device. Looks like a canister of film. Maybe the Canes would be interested. I don't see how cinema will help this infection. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back and I'll clear the contamination of the far room and prove that the device works. Fine. The device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there, on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. If you'll clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. I just hope your goons didn't break anything of mine.
Hoo-hoo-hoo!
A kingdom for a horse. The deal. This town is a trap. Those happily trap themselves, people get trapped doors, windows, and brains all boarded off.
Ha!
God
And
damn.
brains.
Ooh, things. Yoink.
Aren't they gonna get mad at you for taking those things?
I don't think in this circumstance they are. Where's my doodad?
Where is the prototype?
Ah, there we go.
There we Okay, you got your prototype back. Oh, shoot! Spin for the jing-jing.
There we go. Nice and clean.
I do have an heir.
Better.
Holy shit.
Shut them up.
What's that?
Toughen up. Leave hesitation behind. It's our family's time.
What's that smell?
What?
Bile. The prototype uses other regions as well, but they hardly smell of anything. Contraption works, let's assume as much. There's enough to traverse the infected district. You already established that you have no better options. Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. A vigilante, you mean mobbed armed with sharp sticks, driven mad by fear? Got it. First, you need to light several bonfires. More than one, that's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. If I'm standing in front of them is living proof. That's what that's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. There are fires burning in the area. That means there are still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We're ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. You're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself to deceive your own system? It's not my system. Issue the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. In other words, you thought you were always going to be on the other side of your cruel decree.
Hey man, I'm not the one who made the law, but I kind of am, so I'm just enforcing it, but I don't want to enforce it.
But I'm
Look,
going
I never thought I'd be the one in the plague.
I didn't think these leopards were going to eat
Chicanery! Five bomb residents you can see the orderlies to uncork the district. Not 3 or not 4, 5. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. 4 pockets. Small items like matches or vials are better kept in pockets rather than my carpet bag. Best store consumables here. From each pocket, I can quickly use items.
Do you have any matches?
I do. I picked up matches from that one place.
That's good.
Coffee, tobacco. Oh, so we don't have to worry about... Okay, that's interesting. So, rather than having to worry about, like, food and drink and sleep, it's literally just maintaining a balancing act between apathy and mania. So they decided to knock out all the fucking chokeholds the game's had on you before.
Oh, nice.
Number one, I gotta find a bonfire to fucking light up first. Oh yeah, that's right. I shouldn't just be using it on, like, random shit. I gotta actually find, like, pockets of miasma to blow up.
Like that.
Yeah, now that's a bonfire right there.
Are those bones in that bonfire?
Probably. I like how the fucking miasma of sickness is groaning at me.
Oh god, there's actually dead bodies in the street.
To be fair, in the first game, they looked a lot like I would describe the miasma as bloody skull angels chasing you.
Is that true?
Yeah, no, actually, like literally. That's what it looked like.
That's nuts.
I'm just curious whatever the fuck the Changelings campaign is gonna be like whenever they decide to get around to it. The Changeling was the third playable character in the original game. Pathologic 2 is about the second one that you could play as, Artemi Barach, the horror specs. This one seems to be about the first person you can play as, which is Daniil Dankovsky, seemingly putting him in a less, shitty role. Yeah. The Bachelor The Bachelor is kind of an asshole in the original game, and he's still an asshole in this one, but at least he's willing to help out.
I think that large thing over to your right back there was a bonfire.
Hold on. I was like, oh shit! I can't let the I can't get down with the sickness just yet.
Right there.
7. I think I need more reagents so it can actually, like, light up the prototype properly. There we go. Another
bonfire.
One more bonfire, and I can go back to the orderlies. I can't tell if this is like an extended introductory sequence, or the game is just gonna be like this, where they're telling the whole game out of, like, order in a weird way. I mean, like, I'm all for non-linear storytelling. I don't want fucking David Lynch and his girls to beat me up.
David Lynch.
There's a meme that's like, that's it. That's the one, girl. That's the one who doesn't like non-linear storytelling. Get them.
I have never heard this.
Well, now where the fuck are the orderlies is the better question.
Do you have a map?
I do, in fact, have a map.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that's right. The fuck, each of the locations are kind of named after bits and pieces of the fucking of the stuff that's in there. Like there's the backbone, the marrow, the maw, the gut, hindquarters, the skinners, the tanners.
Yeah.
I also like how the rivers and how they kind of like peter off or like are like kind of like bridging out like veins and arteries almost.
Neat. They had to call it the hindquarters because they couldn't call it the butt.
Shit, I guess.
I suppose.
Those near the gateway are willing to share with me.
Would you like to go to a part of the town called the butt?
Oh, maybe.
Really?
And
I have been ready to go outside and risk my neck for the ungrateful. Ah, the joys of true freedom! Oh, I have stuff on day 4, too? Oh, Jesus. Whoa, come back here! Fascinating. This isn't exactly telling me where I need to go. Okay. But yeah, no, where the fuck is the goddamn... Oh, there's more miasma again. Take my plague blaster!
It was quiet until 9 o'clock.
Maybe we should have to go towards the light or something. I can't tell if that's the... I mean, it seems like it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh. Alright.
Nope.
Wrong,
Not that way.
guys. Stop whiffing at me! I don't want no plague, damn it! Alright, well, empty. Fuck. Where the fuck are these orderlies? They didn't tell me where! Hey guys! You wouldn't happen to know where the orderlies are, would you? Well, alright, maybe I can at least find my way back to the fucking town hall so I can recharge my shit. Okay, yeah, here. Oh, Sabarov's men are over there. They should let me leave the district now. Okay. Alright, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to breathe in the fucking sickness a little bit. Oh, God! Oh, that's not good. The whole thing about this game is you have to fucking walk everywhere. So the sickness is literally impeding you. Yeah, I need more mania. I need more manic stuff. Drink camphor, I guess.
Tolerable.
Alright. Hey guys, sorry I got a little bit lost. Any chance you can free me from my corporeal prison? He's alive! Boy, there's someone alive here! Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankovsky doesn't die so easily. And who are you? I'm a human. A human talking to you, another human. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise it means they're all dead. Open your eyes! The bonfires are lit! Really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, 5! Boy, there's survivors in the backbone! Well then, clearly active for the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. So you're simply scared of being in an infected district unless the fires are lit. Now the decree makes more sense. Its author is craftier than I thought. Very terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on out into the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck to you in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet. People in town will have a chance. Ergo, so does the town. Town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose that sequence. Choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts. Or walk directly to my target. Need a rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move, or Z to start over. Huh? Oh, so I can literally plan out a route to get to where I need to go.
Nifty.
Wow, they changed the walking. Hey, Sawbones, that you? You the big city Sawbones? A doc, I should say. Yes. Actually, Fred, I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not worth the hassle. Just give it to me straight, Doc. Am I plagued? If only all gentlemen as you sought medical advice instead of my wallet. I'm serious and scared. As it okay to admit I fear a Sawbone doctor. As I found out my Kulon had died, I'd been scared out of my wits. Blah. They claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong. One confession deserves another. I don't know if Youth Key is one safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I'd hoped her stepblood would protect her. She's of the kin. Was. Left her people, was still torn between town and steppe. I thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind. Wouldn't suffer her fate no more. Too late now. Yes, I've already heard this notion that steppe people are immune to the plague, but I expect those are just tall tales. Poor thing, such a shame. I want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Kulon soon? Give her bread and milk, or can it pass me by? Do you suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last? The day before yesterday. In the morning. Yesterday. I know very little of the plague, yet for it's clear from dynamics that one can't survive infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I saw the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service! Poor Kulon's suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out, Saw Doctor. Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your count, I couldn't have caught it from her. Visible skin area looks fine. Breathing normal. That's enough to rule out an old infection. Takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, and it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me. Only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing, and suddenly, bam, dead of the plague like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you. Wicked. Like a cut person in an alley. Any death is wicked. The mortality is embedded into human nature itself. That mortality is embedded into human nature itself is even more wicked. Such loud words of yours! They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artillery. They don't fit the scenery like you. They don't fit the scenery like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking lost as a newborn babe. Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. If I knew where he was, then I'd gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Barach, Isidore's apprentice. But he's gone. Vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. That's what I was told, alas, but without an exact address. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Reuben went. You know, ask the little ones, the kids. If you're unto some, they've scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him. I'm less eager to deal with the local children again, but it looks like I have to. High mania speeds up the world and is detrimental to health. At excessive doses, guiding clues begin to appear before my eyes. Oh, so the amount of time, so the time of, like, how quickly the world goes by, like, your time continues. How do I... The scale of time increases, but you also have a more direct understanding of where you have to go for your objective. And I suppose the opposite of true of apathy. Time slows down, but you're a bit more clueless of where to go. There's a fucking crate here with some stuff in there. I can use that.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
I say my health isn't doing too good. Probably from all of that smog I ran into. Morphine. Oh, but I need those to charge up my fucking... Wait, artifacts? Is this the house? No, keep going. Children! Oh yeah, tragedian. Bad Grief. Grigori Phelan. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Olgemskis and the Barachs, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level.
Pinned into the wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife, for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water?
What are you doing here, actor?
I am no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a long glove? But it is proof that someone once was here to listen.
Kind of absurd theatrics. What kind of absurd theatrics? Some kind of grotesque performance. Your fucking microphone shat the bed really bad. No.
Oh.
Okay. It sounds like you're on a different mic altogether.
Sounds like you got glorp shitted a little bit.
Okay, can you hear me?
No.
Fuck. Okay, how about now?
Okay, yeah, no, you're good now.
Man, that's annoying. Why not say as soon you really are speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person?
In black tights and a white mask? Really?
You are a scientist, a researcher of death. So gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains.
Can't say I've heard about theatrical death mask from even the most exalted subjects of Thanacia, but the alone who can see you.
No, 2 others watch, and 1 presents. Know this. If one like me is here, then the person you sought is no longer. Today they are already dead.
Yes, I can see the body myself. If it is the body of the man I'm looking for.
They pinned Grief to a wall like a butterfly, and left him to die. But it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water?
Why would a dead man need water?
He wouldn't. But his throat feels like it was filled with sand, even though there is no throat left.
Simon's murderer. Why do you think that Grief killed Simon?
When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with.
Grief saw the face of his killers. Did he recognize them?
You're asking that as a detective. I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And when death finally came, do you know what he said?
Let me guess. The rest is silence.
Ow. He said, ow. That was all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to the wall by a pitchfork. How's that for last words?
Well, I had a patient drop his quill, lean to grab it, cough, and die. His last words, blast it, another said. I wish I had some champagne. Turned towards the wall and was gone.
He said, ow, and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. He moves on death, prepare for it, and when the time comes...
I can spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door myself, but to do that I need to know when he died.
Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around. Maybe something will give you a clue.
I'm quite the sleuth, to be sure. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, we met Bad Grief on day 1, and I guess he's just fucking dead now. Alas, poor Grief. I knew him well. He did deserve this. Smothered by the train car, piles of infected bodies, rotting hope. Grief was crucified for a different crime. Grief said he his escape, but he lied to us. Simon's murderer. You couldn't, or you could've. I mean, I don't know enough because we're going at this from a different day. What?
Well, then we're just kind of mucking around as it is, so we can't really. You could
have killed Simon. Send me out to die to remove a person who might suspect you. But I survived, and you did not. Hammers and pitchforks, deep wounds, blood long dried. They dragged him here, dying. Bad Grief was cruelly murdered yesterday. Can't do anything about it today. Yesterday. Oh, yesterday. If only I didn't try to flee yesterday. Well, I didn't let them kill Grief yesterday.
Seemed so far away.
I would have learned today how he's connected to Simon's death. I hate you yesterday. Oh shit, I'm too manic. I gotta fucking take drugs.
Downers.
Oh, damn.
Local children believe that nuts can capture souls after death. They say they're like the polyhedron, whatever it means.
I have never heard of that kind of thing.
Whatever that means.
This is glorp shit! Alright, more stuff. Gimme.
Yay.
Wait a second, I actually need more health. Shit. It is funny, because I feel like this silhouette of Dankovsky makes him look really cool, actually. Like the fucking cape billowing a little bit, the doctor's bag. God damn.
It does look pretty sick, honestly.
This doesn't help with the whole, yeah, the cows. I'd still have to find that secret warehouse where that fucking scientist is at. Oh, here we go. This one opens. Well, hey, don't mind if I do. Revolver bullets weighs as much as a human life. I don't need this for my pocket debutante pistol. I always keep one last bullet in the chamber. Ooh, what's this like? Look, some jazzy music playing in the background. Alright. Belladonna, not to be consumed unprocessed. Oh, do I have to, like... Okay, never mind, I can... Wait, yeah, no, I can discard things. Alright, good. I gotta keep some of those nuts. Kids will actually trade you shit for them, and in previous games, trading with kids actually, like, gives you some of the best shit in the game. Alright, not that one. Number 6, maybe? That one's locked. Oh, I'm getting a whiff. Oh, it just leads back to the crime scene. Well, I don't think that the fucking tragedian's gonna help me out much. What's your dude? What's your shit, man? The new Boiler Man? I'm looking for a doctor called Ruben. No, the doctor's the Boiler Man. He disappeared somewhere. We haven't seen him in 2 days. See that black smoke from the chimney? It was normal yesterday. Something bad might have happened. Very cold. Well, then where the fuck is the, We're going, maybe? Oh, the kids. Hey, guys. See the past. Well, clearly I'm not getting involved with these kids right now, so I'll see you guys later. Alright. Oh no, my apathy is increasing! Becoming too nonchalant! Surely this is the place I'm looking- Oh, there we go! No. What's up, Tragedy, and hit me with it. Ruben. Stanislav Ruben. A pathologist. One of the few doctors in this town. A straightforward and decisive man. He's something that provoked the anger of everyone. The Canes and the kin. His friends and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them that they won't die of old age. There's medicine left in the cabinet. Drugs saved for a rainy day, carefully rationed. And there you are again, Shadow. A bad sign. You're not superstitious, are you? A sign isn't bad, it only points to what it signifies. The one you came for is no more. Today they are already dead. He'd say Reuben worked here as a stoker. How'd that happen? He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical worth soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deeply. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Who are they? He never saw their faces. They knew what they wanted, his silence. Reuben came close to understanding who Simon truly was, after all. He was when it pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. What revelation? What did Reuben discover? This is critical! Reuben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. Whether you tell me what happened or not, was he murdered? By whom? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him. Silenced him. It's high time I spoke to the person who invited me to this town, Isidore Barach. Disillusionment. Shadows.
So the shadows just appear mostly as stand-ins for the dead characters?
Mm-hmm. Literally just letting you know somebody was here and now they're dead.
Okay, and then they mimic the last pose of the character.
Mm-hmm. Simon's trail is running full of
Nice.
cold. Perhaps his family knows something. The trail of an immortal man is lost. Well, yeah, let's go talk to the fucking Canes. From what I gather, I think clocks can kind of be used as like a storage piece. Like you just kind of trade things between them for the most part.
Ooh.
A cigarette case will protect from bullets. That's good to know, actually.
That depends on how big it is.
Yeah. Alright, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of the warehouse district and go to the fucking bridge square, then. I think I'm fairly close to the exit for the district, though. But can I just, like, can I just plot a route out from the main... Okay, no, I need to actually go to, like, the exit of the location. They've certainly revolutionized how this game normally worked. God damn. I will say it still requires a fairly distinct amount of walking. Oh wow, yeah, at a certain point I literally can't fucking run anymore because I'm too apathetic. Alright, start travel. Go through the archway without deviating from the route. The rest of the journey will pass without incident. Turn another archway, then I'll have to create a new route. Pass through dangerous districts by myself again. Oh, I see. So there's always a chance that you'll run into an unsavory part of town. Oh yeah, this is where I already passed through, though. Shit. I need to take some fucking tobacco, I guess. How am I doing on pathing? I'm almost there. Hmm? Oh yeah, I just have to start a new route. Oh, the polyhedron!
Whoa.
You seem interesting. What do you want? Passing by. You don't have something to drink, would you? Drinking is bad for you, you know. Well, now, I'm not just gonna leave without getting a good old look at the polyhedron over here. Doghead Patrol. Oh, look, here he comes again. So you found Genie yet? What do you mean by again? What do you mean by again? Ooh, the old man's definitely not getting any younger. Got the memory of a giant ancient goldfish. You're asking about Genie just yesterday. I talked to you? When? What did we talk about? They just the Simon died. Think we got nothing better to do than tell you the same thing over and over again every day? Their day, you say. Got it. So, my memory is actually, like... I'm actually, like, retracing my memory. Like, I don't remember what happened in the days I haven't done yet. Fascinating. Give me some coffee. You know, let's just go ahead and take a little bit extra so that way I'm a little bit leaning towards mania and a little bit less apathetic. I'd rather like to make sure I can still sprint. So how the fuck do I get to their house? Well, get in their house, I guess. Hey guys, how's it going? Caspar Kane. The Kane heir plotted his own course along the path of his family. His followers were called Dogheads. They were beast-faced masks and lived in the polyhedron. In this way, they claimed to renounce their animal nature and embrace a world of pure fantasy. They obeyed Khan blindly, hence his nickname, but Khan himself still retained the ability to doubt.
It's all too easy to unravel into shreds and patches.
With all due respect, you just keep visiting at the wrong times. This is Victor Kane's study. It is. What, you don't think it looks right? No, it does. Only the owner's missing. Where is he? Ever since Mother died, he only ever goes to the Cape to visit her. What do you want? I wanted to talk to him about Simon Kane. I can see you don't know our family very well. Remember, don't openly state your intentions in this house. It's dangerous. Uncle used to say the words of a cane all have a trap door underneath, usually more than one. I say they're all liars. Uncle called it dialectics. You can swindle with the truth alone, you know. The world's a deck of cards, he used to say. The most important ones are always up someone's sleeves. Sounds like your uncle was a card shark. Card sharp. Yeah. Huh. A card sharp wants to steal from you. My uncle was the opposite. He didn't steal. He slipped jokers into people's hands. That made things more interesting. He liked enhancing a poor hand, giving the weak strength to see what they'd do with it. Talking about Georgie? But he's a judge. Shouldn't the judge play fair? I no longer remember which of my uncles taught me to play cards. It might have been Simon, or it may have been Georgie. I was little then, like a baby tooth. They taught me to slip jokers into my opponent's decks and to play dead, too. Right now you're trying to slip a joker into my deck? By giving me hints about your family? I knew that you were smart, and that you would guess it right away. Keep going like that, and you'll have run of luck. You'll have a run of luck. Remember, everyone here has a joker, and their cards are either marked from a different deck. That's what Uncle used to say. The only card game I know is Goldfish. Just go fish! Yeah, no, you run way faster when you're high on mania. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the adrenaline.
Mm-hmm. So Victor can be found at the Cape, and Isidore is in the hindquarters, which is infected right now. Guess I go to the Cape. Yeah, probably best to go to the Cape first then, since it's nearby. I'm glad they managed to maintain the same sense of panic and time management, because I have to fucking... This shit's stressing me out. I got a lot of walking to do today. Fuck.
I understand that.
Out of my way, I'm a doctor! Oh, I see, so I can, like, plot... Yeah, so I can plot out my route by deciding where I want to go when. Alright, cool. Wait, what? No, I didn't mean like that. I mean, I wanted to, like... Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I lost that much time. Yeah, okay, there we go. Where's the canes? I gotta investigate about a death I barely know anything about. Because I guess I'm a doctor detective. I'm a doc detective now.
Funny.
And I'm also curing the town plague. Hey, buddy. I'm assuming you're Victor. Victor Kane, pragmatist, younger brother of Simon and Georgie. If the Khans are the shining minds of the town, then Victor is the hands that create the bricks for building castles in the air. All his life he made sure the gears of fate and his unusual family turned in harmony with one another. That's why he enjoys assembling clocks. Seems he was the only one who could rein in the impulses of Wild Nina, his late wife.
Simon has picked you to perform a burdensome task.
I never even talked to the guy! Yes, I found your brooch this morning. I remember when we stood on the pier and you dropped it. I ran into the water to save it. How impudent I was. Please don't say that. You know what I beg your pardon. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Haven't you had enough? Here to argue some more, to beg forgiveness? If it's the latter, it's too late. It won't make a difference. It's never too late. If I insulted you before somehow, I'd like to apologize. You don't apologize to me. I bear you no ill will. Georgie, on the other hand, won't talk to you. What did I do to deserve that? I don't remember saying anything that would insult Georgie. You didn't insult him, Dr. Dankovsky. You disappointed him, which is much worse. Georgie had high hopes for you. He expected you to amaze him, and you turned out to be ordinary. You're just stagnating. I wouldn't be stagnating if you were frank with me and didn't talk in riddles. Do you want to be able to do everything for you? You're a scientist, Dr. Dankovsky. Why this idleness of the mind? This is not idleness, Victor. I promise to move heaven and earth. I need a solid place to plant my feet. Death is time. The time in your life. Slipping through your fingers. To defeat it, you must tame time or break it. Nothing new can be made without first breaking the old. That's what Simon used to say. Both of these responses fucking suck. Very poetic, but there's one problem with poetry. It's worthless. Simon's dead. In the end, he was unable to break time as well. How do you know? Have you seen the body? Your current way of thinking doesn't allow for proper discussion. Come back when you understand. When you found a way to break time. I've heard you made all the clocks in town. Are you saying I should smash them? Ne verba proferida.
No words instead of flower. Words are needed. Deeds are needed, not words.
I see. Is there a place where I can, like, go fucking recharge my mechanism? I need my fucking... I need my ability to run away the smog. Let's go ride the mechanism! Let's go break our bones!
The spirit of Action Park lives on.
Oh, god damn it. Don't breathe in so heavy. We don't got the sickness removal device working right now. Kick.
The town dribbles.
Okay, I gotta go find them. I gotta go talk to those kids real quick. Like, they can sell me things for trinkets and doodads. Okay, which one of you fuckers can give me some shit for these baubles I've got kicking around? Oh, perfect. Here we go. Pawn. Any chance you guys have a fucking schmouter? No? Okay. Alright, let's see. We got some nuts. Got some marbles. Kids love that shit. Alright, here. I will take this morphine. A recipe for morphine. That sounds good. And then I guess also just some extra, just a herbal mixture maybe? Well, I don't need that many. How do I stack it? How do I fucking cut the stack? There we go. Yes. Pods, let me just control it. Let me just alter your inventory really quickly. There we go. Thanks. Alright, also I'm gonna take that chamomile now that I just used it because I'm low on health because I fucking had to run into the mist. Okay, can't open that door. When's Dan Kowski gonna get a double jump? Alright. Plan a route? Let's go. It is kind of funny because you have to, like... Oh shit! What's that? What the fuck?
What?
I'm not controlling the camera here. What's that thing up there? What the fuck? What? Oh, hey, Changeling, what's poppin'? Changeling, Clara. A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim she can heal with a laying on of hands. That she's a Shabnak sister and a harbinger of death, the vicissitudes of fame. Saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach, and at times it was as if she were in two places at once. Some vast presence looks in her shadow. Who is she?
I have a sister. Just don't tell anyone.
Okay. stop. Look into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Who is she? Shabnak, you know. That bony monstrosity you don't believe in. The one's making your hands shake right now. You see her too. Impossible. She's my own private hallucination. My folies are very much Aun. That's not true, but it's good that you think so. The less you believe in her, the harder it is for her to get your hooks in you. Laughing at her would be ideal, honestly, but you don't have the guts for that. You're way too serious. Too serious? Alright, here's a serious question. What do you think I'm seeing? Shabnak is the plague's body. The earth spits her out every few years, so she might walk through the town and cleanse it of its corruption, of wicked thoughts, of weak people. Everyone believes something different on that front. Why you, with your head of solid oak wood?
I've got to dip early. I've got work in the AM. Sorry.
That's fine. Okay.
Night, everyone. Make sure you all get some rest. Night.
See your very interesting questions. Many people like you are completely blind. What would rip that hole in you, I wonder? Told the scent of the local herb has a strange effect on the psyche. Maybe so. Either way, she won't stop stalking you, whether you believe in her or not. She likes you, I can tell from a mile away. But I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, scholar. Had I a notebook on me, I would have gotten it out already. I wanted to emphasize how absurd the situation is. Rule number 1. You're no adversary for her. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your little knife won't stab her. Can't stab a fairy tale, can you? And why would you even have a knife anyway? So all you can do is run. Fair enough. Fighting a hallucination is like tilting at windmills. Yes, exactly. Keep thinking that, good scholar. And the prototype? What prototype? I have an experimental device prototype that's capable of dispersing the plague miasma. Oh. This vision, let's say, manifests some kind of especially dense cloud of sand pests. Shoot it, it'll dissipate. I think the prototype can kill this Shabnak. There's no way your little device can kill a Shabnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows that. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Do your myths say anything about thematic weapons? Thought not. They say a sigh from Boss Turok can stop her for a short while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoes. Careful not to wake him. If you exhale the right way, it'll probably slow her down. Okay. The invention of your science can defeat the agitating troop with a step. Well then, scholar, give it a try. That'll be interesting to see. Now here's rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it. So like bonfires, they'll slow her down. Spoke to me about bonfires a good deal at the town hall as well. Rule 3. She's drawn to people who aren't hollow, maybe close-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. Something you carry inside yourself, some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget about you. Once she's close, she never stops chasing you. Oh, good. I was hoping she'd be difficult to lose. Yes, I know. I'm irresistible. This one's so simple that I'm not even going to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. Might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not the second. That argues for me. Looking behind a thick cloud of miasma must be deadly. Finally, you're probably not going to believe me. She eats away at most people's bodies. Dries their skin, she's up their immune system, but not as easy to get to. Like someone's watching you from above. Protecting you, maybe? I don't know. From atop your polyhedron? It's stunningly tall. I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me, it doesn't matter. Just keep in mind that you won't get infected in a plague district like others do. Instead, you'll go insane, waste all your time, and then she'll eat you. That's how it will happen. What a heartwarming fantasy. If I really was in no danger of getting infected, there's so much I could do! I think she's my sister, and I think she's a monster made of bones. My hatred for her is stronger than all of yours combined. Be bold, Bachelor. There's no shame in running from her. Maybe I'll get something done after all. In the end. Thank you, girl. This has been a very strange conversation. Mania is peaking. Oh shit, I gotta fucking take some herbal mixtures.
So be it. This town has gone mad.
Oh Jesus. Cool, yeah, hey, you haven't told me when I'm gonna be able to get more shit from my mixture. From my fucking concoction machine. Ooh! Where the fuck is... Okay, I'm right next to Isidore's place. Actually, wait a second. Isidore's dead, too. He dies at the very beginning of the game. Well, at least in Pathologic 2, anyway. This has been a delightful and fascinating situation to start off in. Probably a good idea to wrap it up for now, though. Jesus Christ!
You can also wishlist their next game, Darkwood 2.
For the record, very good game. Very cool. Holy shit. God damn, that's... Oh, man, that fucking... My head hurts. It's independent of the fact that we just read the most fascinating series of words and phrases ever written to paper. Or I guess in this case, digital paper. But, ooh, yeah, boy. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Well, I'm not gonna go to bed now, actually. Yeah, no, that's gonna be it from me. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.